Good morning, YouTubers and big shavers. Paul here. It is Saturday, September 22nd. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm going to do a shave with my Merkur Futur. This was requested by Ma. This was my first DE razor, and has kind of fallen out of favor here. Since I've gotten some other razors, I've found that I like them better, and I don't particularly care for this razor that much anymore, and probably at some point I'll either give it away to somebody or sell it. So anyways, what drew me to this razor, I really did like the looks of this razor when I first got it. I thought it was very futuristic, and I liked the way that the blade loaded, that you just snap the cap on there. I thought that was kind of neat, and I liked the fact that it was adjustable. I did not listen to the advice to not get this razor as your first DE razor. It is a fairly aggressive DE razor, but in my opinion it's almost a little too heavy, and it's kind of bulky, I don't really care for the grip. I kind of always feel like the thing wants to twist in my hand. I have gotten some decent shaves out of it, but it's just not my favorite razor to use. So in no way does that reflect negatively on the quality of this. This is definitely a quality built razor, and I can see why a lot of people would like it, but it's just not for me. Recently I've gotten a couple of new razors that I've been liking quite a bit. The one that I really like that I just got was this Gillette red tip. I featured this in my shave of the day a few days ago, and I am loving this razor. This is a nice, really nice razor. It's got a nice aggressiveness to it, and it shaves just like a dream. The other one I got recently was a Gillette Slim Adjustable. I do have a fat boy, so I wanted to try the Slim and see how that goes. My first shave with it was a couple days ago. It was pretty good. It did take a bit more work to get a nice smooth shave versus the red tip, however, but I'm going to work with this a little bit. We'll see how it goes, and I'll compare it to the fat tip here in the future. So today I'm going to use I'm using a Gillette 7 o'clock blue blade. It is on its this one's on its third shave, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. If it fails on me, or if it starts tugging and I don't like it, I'm going to switch it out for the Super Iridium, which I have waiting in the wings just in case. I'm going to use a shave cream called Nuka that Dustin Gully sent me, and I'm not never used it before, not familiar with it in any way. It does have menthol in it. He sent me another cream called Figaro, which I used the other day, which was great. It lathered like mad. It was really a nice, made a nice lather, and I actually really like the smell of it. Although supposedly it's supposed to smell like marzipan, and I didn't get that smell out of it, but it did smell good. I really like the smell of that. This one has I don't know, it's hard to describe this one too. It's supposed to have some menthol in it, but it's kind of a clean, masculine, almost I'd say kind of a cologne-y sort of scent to it. Anyways, it has made a great lather. There it is in the bowl, lathered up real nice. Today I'm going to use my Fader 2-band silver tip brush. I haven't used that in a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and use that today. It's a great brush. It's expensive, and I think you can find a brush of similar quality, or make a brush of similar quality for a lot less. But I got that before I really had done a whole lot of research. I knew it was a good quality brush, and I really like it. It does have a nice backbone because it is a 2-band and it's got super soft tips, and it is definitely a quality brush. It's kind of expensive, and I think you can probably find a lot better deal out there. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and lather up. I've applied the Shave Secret oil to my face as a pre-shave. I've also just gotten out of the shower, and I washed my face with a African black soap that I got at Sprouts, and I've been using that recently. It seems to work good as a pre-shave wash. It seems to be pretty moisturizing, and I kind of like it. So, all right. So let's go ahead and give the razor a rinse here, and we're off and running. So I have my Future set on 4. For me, with adjustables, I usually will mess with them until I find a setting I like, and then I just keep it on that setting. I usually don't change the setting throughout the shave, although I know some people do, and some people, you know, like to either start more aggressively and then dial it down, or start mild and dial it up. I'm a set it and forget it kind of guy. One thing that I always kind of thought was interesting about this razor is that it's a fairly bulky razor, and when you shave with it, you really get quite a remarkable audio feedback. You can really hear the whiskers being sheared off with this razor, which is, I think, always a good sound. I've always enjoyed that, hearing the whiskers getting sheared off. I think that most people tend to like that. Oh. So here we go. This is going to be my across the grain pass. So I've been doing, as my standard shave, I've been trying to keep the routine pretty steady and pretty consistent. So I've been doing pretty much just 4 passes. I do with the grain, across the grain in different directions, and then against the grain, and then I'll do some touch-ups on my neck. So I've had really pretty good luck with these Gillette 7 o'clock blades. I've used the blue, the black, and the yellow. I like them all. You know, I'd have to say, if push comes to shove, I like the black the best. I do have a bunch of 7 o'clock yellows, which I bought just because they're a lot less expensive than the black, and they work almost as good. They may not, they don't last as many shaves, but they're pretty inexpensive. So on the first couple shaves, they seem to work fine. I usually just use my blades for 3 shaves, and then I bend them. You know, I don't try and make them last longer than that. I got a lot of blades, and I want, you know, that I want to try and stuff. So I'm not trying to preserve the length of trying to see how long I can make a blade last. So 3 shave seems to work pretty good for me, and that's pretty much what I've been doing regardless of the blade. I'm sure some of these blades will last you longer than 3 shaves, and I know Danny has a method that he showed in one of his videos where he keeps his blades stored in olive oil, and he's getting like 10-15 shaves out of them, which I think is great. But at this point, I'm trying to try a number of different blades, and trying to preserve the life of the blade is not really high on the priority list right now. So again, this against the grain the other direction. I'm sorry, this is across the grain the other direction, not against the grain. So again, no problems. This seems to be performing quite nicely on 4, and the blade is still working really well. I have not experienced any tugging at all, and I don't even have any sense of irritation whatsoever, which is nice. So last pass, this is be against the grain. Again, this cream is lathering really nicely. I'm going to have to get some more information on this. Yeah, it smells like some kind of men's cologne. I can't really put my finger on it, and I guess it does have some menthol in it, although I'm not getting a huge menthol kick out of this one. But the lather, I don't know if you can see it, is really nice. I mean, it's nice and creamy and slick as can be. It's just a great lather. So Destin, I know you said in one of your posts where you got this shaving cream. So if you can just leave a comment on the Facebook group or on this video where you got that. I want to do some. I want to take a look at just do a little research on that cream. Right now I've got quite a bit of stuff to work through, but that's definitely something I may want to put on my list of things to get in the future. So against the grain, feels pretty good. For the third shave on this blade. It doesn't feel terribly tuggy. There's a little bit of tugginess right in through here, but not too bad, really, surprisingly enough. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse off here a little bit and see if I need to touch up at all. Actually pretty good. I feel like I'm going to get a little bit of irritation right in through here, but we'll see when I apply the aftershave how that comes out. A little bit. Okay, so all in all, pretty good shave with the Futur. Again, the Futur is a quality razor. It's well made. There's no doubt about that. And it is a tad on the. It is a bit aggressive. So if you're like an aggressive razor, this might be the one for you. If you like a real aggressive adjustable razor, this might be the one for you. It is, keep in mind, this thing is really, it's real heavy. For me, it's feels a little bit clumsy, and I don't particularly like the balance of this razor. But again, I got a great shave today. It does work quite well. For me, I just don't care for the balance, and it's almost a little too heavy for me. And I like a little bit of weight in the razor, but it's like heavy all throughout. A lot of my razors that I really like have a heavy handle, and they're really well balanced. This thing is, I don't know, it just feels kind of awkward, and I always feel like it wants to twist in my hand. But a lot of people love this razor, and it is quality for sure, and you can get a great shave with this. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and apply my aftershave today. We're going to use the Musgo Real. Really like that. Kind of an interesting manly smell to it. It's supposed to smell like vetiver, I think that's how you pronounce it, and patchouli. Smells good. And I don't know if it does have a high alcohol content, so you do get a little bit of burn from it, but it also has aloe in it, I think. And after you put it on your face, if for some reason, unlike a lot of aftershave splashes that will leave your face feeling kind of dry when they dry out, this one actually has kind of a moisturizing feel to it, and which is kind of interesting. I love the smell of it. It smells great and it feels good on your face, and it's definitely in the rotation. For balm, I'm going to go ahead and use the Goodfellas. This I think comes from New Zealand. I really like this balm. It's I think $11 for that little squirt bottle, and it lasts quite a while. And it doesn't have any scent to it. It's scent free, but it's really moisturizing on the skin, and it feels really quite good on the skin, and it's also pretty soothing. I think it has some witch hazel in it, among other things, and so good product. It was actually one of the first aftershave balms I bought when I got into wet shaving, and I've always had some on hand, and I still enjoy it even today. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you what I have left. I still have quite a bit of lather left. I always overdo it on the lather. But there's the Thader brush, what it looks like. Again, it's a great brush. It's expensive, but it works really good. For Badger brushes, I'm a huge fan of the 2-band silver tip or 2-band finest Badger brushes. I think they have a little bit better backbone. You don't sacrifice anything on the tips, but you have a little bit better rigidity to the brush versus like just a regular straight up silver tip. So I think kind of like the best of all worlds in the Badger realm, for my opinion. So anyways, hope you guys all have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you around. Take care.